What's up, guys? It's me, Alpha Papa Novi, and welcome back to the channel. It is a pleasure to have you guys on board, and as always, I hope you're doing a-okay in whatever corner of the world you're at. I hope you're enjoying the time you're spending with your loved ones, whoever that might be, girlfriend, boyfriend, sister, whoever that might be, mom, dad. I don't know if you guys are spending it with your mom or your dad on a Saturday, but hey, if you are, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Or if you've been playing Dark Souls like I've been doing, testing things out. Well, not of the footage you're going to be watching. I wasn't testing things out here, but I've most definitely been testing things out. I've been testing the criticals. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And as always, guys, thank you for clicking on my video. It is a pleasure that you guys click on my video. Out of all of the ones, the options that you guys have out there, like I said before, there's a lot of uploaders, a lot, and you guys have a lot of options. But yeah, you guys click on my video. Those means a lot to me. Did I win this fight? I don't remember me winning this fight. This is already edited though, and I'm watching the footage with you guys. Yes, I won. I went from the host like a little baby. Oh no, I killed the Phantom. Now it's the host's turn. I don't even know what's going on. I wasn't paying attention to the preview window, okay? I'm sorry. I was too busy talking to you guys. And this was after the DLC. This is after I went through the game. Oh, I think I was going through the game and randomly invading. I had a lot of fun in the DLC actually. It's my favorite DLC as of right now. The old Iron King is one of my favorite spots to invade. At this bonfire where we're invading right now, because the third bonfire, you can't really find people unless you want to go into a adventure and try to look for them. Then hey, good luck finding anyone at the third bonfire. So before, this is the first bonfire, then there's another bonfire, and then there's the third bonfire. The third bonfire is the middle where you I think it's called the smelter or something, and you plug that in and you get all the constructions going, all the elevators, all the shortcuts. By the way, I think level design, you guys saw that random pause there. When I randomly pause there, that means I clear out my throw, and I always remove that audio. Always I will always remove it, because yeah, out of respect for people's ears, and I know that most of the people are watching YouTube videos with their earphones, and it's pretty disgusting when someone clears out their throat randomly on your ear. So yeah, I always remove that audio. Make sure that you guys, I'm pretty sure if you make videos you will notice that, you will notice those random pauses. But yeah, the middle, invading in the middle is a pain, but hey, if you have the patience to look for people, maybe that will be for you. It's just like invading in Arnold London in Dark Souls 1. You can never find people. Never. Okay. Let's get into the nitty gritty. I have 3 topics that we're going to be talking about today in this video. The first topic is, okay, I will admit, there's a lot of things in Dark Souls 2 that are better from Dark Souls 1. A lot of things. The menu, a lot of the decisions. Okay, I went back and played Dark Souls 1. Number 1. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm talking about is. I went back and played Dark Souls 1 to get that Artorias clip when I did the Artorias or the Abyss, the Abyss Walker, or the Night that Traversed the Abyss. The Abyss. I don't know where that came. The Night that Traversed the Abyss. Okay, Artorias of the Abyss. I needed to get that clip of him, his intro pretty much. Where you go in the fog gate and they give you a little intro. Artorias jumps and kills one of those hollow ugly guys, and then the intro kicks in. Okay, I noticed that there was another pause there, by the way, because I cleared out my throat like I said. I noticed that there's a lot of decisions in Dark Souls 1 when it comes down to the menu that is like, why? It was, I was getting frustrated because I didn't play Dark Souls 1 since the game came out. I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys follow my channel, I did make a video comparing weapons, movesets. But that's all I did. This time I actually had to go through the game a little bit in order to get this cutscene, in order to get this clip recorded. So it was like, why is this? For instance, like, okay, and I guess it made sense in Dark Souls 1, but now when I go back and I play it, it's like, why is this game mechanic doesn't exist? When you pop a humanity and you sit on the bonfire to turn human, it's like, why don't I just pop the humanity and turn fucking human like in Dark Souls 2? I don't understand that game decision. There's a lot of things in the menu that don't make sense. So okay, I will admit, and I guess Dark Souls 2 has grown on me because it's not a secret that I have said this many times in my video, so it's not like, oh, Alpha, you have been fake up to this point and you have lied to the community. No, I have said this. I force myself to love Dark Souls 2 because right now I love Dark Souls 2. I fucking enjoy this game now. At the beginning, the first week, I literally forced myself to play this game. It was just so different. The game mechanics, it was so different. It wasn't like Dark Souls 1, and I guess you have to adapt, and that's the problem that a lot of us have, that we don't want to adapt. But I feel like now when I go to Dark Souls 1, like when I go back, it's like Dark Souls 2 is just a lot better. It just is fucking improvement of everything. Everything is an improvement. The only two things that I think that they could have done better is the poise and the toggling. Toggling, for those of you that are not from Dark Souls 1, is in Dark Souls 1, when you are stun locked and you swap to a different weapon, you will get out of the stun lock. It wasn't like a game mechanic built in the game. It was more like a broken game mechanic. It was, a lot of people called it a glitch, but you see that pause? I clear my throat there again. Okay. In Dark Souls 1, there was toggling. It wasn't a built-in game mechanic. It was more like a glitch that happened when you change your to swap to a different weapon. But I don't even think it was a glitch anymore, because it was in Demon Souls. From what I know, I never played Demon Souls. From what people have commented, it was in Demon Souls. It was in Dark Souls 1, and they removed it in Dark Souls 2. I guess because they retouched the engine. So I am admitting Dark Souls 2 is a big, huge improvement on everything. There's a chopper going by the way. You guys are gonna hear that, and it's pretty loud. I can hear it. Why the fuck is there a chopper going by? It's 2:35 a.m. God damn it! Why you Jabba? Why you got to get to the Jabba? I'm pretty sure it's Arnold. Yeah. I am so fucking random, dude. So random. Okay, so yeah, I'm admitting Dark Souls 2 is a huge improvement. I'm pretty sure that you guys can hear the chopper. You know that throws you off when you're commentating and there's noises like a jet. I mean, because I could hear it really loud. Like I could literally hear it. It's like right next to me. If I keep quiet, you guys are gonna be able to hear that. Watch. Well, not anymore, because I'm gonna remove that audio because I freaking hear on my throat. Go away, Jabba, please. You're interrupting my thoughts. Okay, so I'm admitting Dark Souls 2 is a huge improvement. I just think that they could have implemented the toggling. My dog is now going crazy. God damn it, Bobby. This commentary is quickly going downhill. Why my commentaries go downhill? I just don't know. No, I want to cry now. Okay, so I think they could have implemented toggling, and they could have done a lot better on the poise, because the poise is still completely fucking broken. Another thing, another pause too, because I clear my throat. I've been kind of testing criticals. The last video that I uploaded. Oh, by the way, there's some people saying they can't watch that video, my last video, which is a character creation. Why can't you guys watch it? All I see is two tatas, two gifts from gods. Two gifts from gods, if I can talk. That's all I see. I seen a lot of worse on Twitch or streaming. Like I seen some ugly hippos. And I'm not trying to be sexist, by the way. I seen some ugly hippos just showing cleavage to get views on Twitch. So yeah, why wouldn't you guys be able to watch that? Like I said, all I see is two big tatas. That's all I see. I don't see anything. It's not a big deal. I mean, unless you don't like big tatas. I love big tatas. But yeah, I don't. What was I saying? I completely went off track here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about my last. Oh yeah, that I've been okay. Back on track. I had a brain fart there for a second. I've been testing criticals. So on my last video, towards the end of my last video, you guys saw a lot of BS fishing, a lot of parry fishing and spamming. That's because I'm testing the criticals. I want to see how they work. And you know what? I seem to get not consistent damage when it comes to criticals. For instance, if you guys were paying attention, there's a guy that I shield bash. I'm gonna check the time, and I'm gonna probably add annotations on my last video. There's a guy that I shield bash, and I get 700 damage. I shield bash him when he gets up, and then I get 1100 damage. It's like, how do this critical works? Like, I don't even know. And then it seems consistent to do that you don't get consistent damage on criticals. I don't know what, I don't know what's going on, but I want to figure it out. And if you guys can test this, and if you leave a comment, by the way, I more than gladly will mention you in the video, and we'll say that you got this information. I want to see what is the best dagger to get good criticals on. And yes, I've been testing out the flange ring. I've been putting the flange ring on. I'm playing around with this flange rings. I'm seeing if I can. I'm just interested because I have read that the flange rings gives you a boost in the criticals, like the Hornet ring did. For those of you that don't know what the Hornet ring is, the Hornet is something that boosts your criticals in Dark Souls 1. So the Hornet ring is something that boosts your criticals. I'm trying to figure it out here. What's the best dagger to get criticals? And the reason I'm going to tell you guys is why I run around with a dagger. The reason I run around with a dagger is because in Dark Souls 1, it is a habit already. It is a habit to have an offhand weapon, basically to have a weapon on my second slot. That's how I play Dark Souls 1, and that's how I want to play Dark Souls 2. I always want to carry 2 weapons. You know, it's good to have 2 weapons. It's good to have your primary, and I think there's a jet going by. It's good to have your primary, and it's good to have your secondary, because you never know when you're going to run into trouble and you're going to need that extra damage. So I always like to have a dagger with me, and in Dark Souls 1 I always had a rapier because I always invaded the forest and I needed that extra damage. Now, okay, so I stopped the commentary because there's a chopper like around my city, or there's a chopper on the air in my area, and it doesn't seem to want to go away, and I need to finish this commentary. I have like 4 minutes left, so I guess if you guys are able to hear the chopper, I'm really sorry, but there's nothing I can do. We just gotta sit here and deal with this goddamn chopper being on my city. I guess they're looking for something, or I'm pretty sure it's a police chopper. I'm pretty sure it's they're following someone and they're looking for someone. So the reason that I run around with a dagger is something, it's more a habit than anything. I am a creature of habit. It's something that I did in Dark Souls 1, and it's something that I'm probably always going to do on the Soul series. If they let me carry 2 weapons, I'm going to always have enough hand weapons. Now let's talk a little bit, and I'm running out of time. I don't know if I'm going to have all the time to address this. Let's talk about duels and why I don't do duels. I don't like doing duels, and the chopper is just up there. It's not letting me commentate. It's like throws me off. It's like I can hear it going, and I keep thinking that it's going to sound on the video. But anyways, the reason I don't do duels is because number one, I think duels are pretty boring to record. Like, I'm pretty sure, okay, if I record 1 or 2 or 3 fights, it's okay, it's cool with you guys, but then they get pretty generic, they get pretty boring. It's like, come on, dude, like, you can go do some random invasions, you can probably go do 3v1s, you can make this video better, not just sit there and fight the one person over and over and over. It gets generic, it gets boring. It's like, why would you want to sit there and watch me battle the same guy for like 20 minutes? It just doesn't make for a good video. That's number one. Number two, I don't think I'm going to have enough time on this video to address it, but I'm going to sum it up a little bit. I'll address it in a different video. Number two is, Dark Souls is a really competitive game. People don't like losing. I am one of them. I don't like losing. And when you win someone that you know, for instance, if I'm live streaming on Twitch and I win you, there's salt, and then there's grudges, and then there's always gonna be awkward. For instance, once, I'm gonna sum it up really quick. For instance, when I used to live stream, there was this guy that was really good. I'm not going to mention his name. He was really good. And he used to always watch my stream, always. Every single time that I stream, he used to stop by. We used to hang out. We used to chill. He used to be really cool. We used to talk tactics. We used to talk about what was good. He was like one of my good friends online, an online good friend, right? And then one time he was like, and he used to always tell me, let's duel. And I used to always tell him, no. But one time he like asked me, let's duel. I had around 30 viewers, and I told him, yeah, okay, let's duel. Let's go for it. Why not? So I won him like five straight, and I parried him and everything. And dude, this guy got really upset. After that day, he left my stream and he never came back. After that day that we duel and I won him like 5 times, he left my stream and he never came back. I even PM'd him and I told him, like, bro, it was just a duel. I was just playing around. It's nothing serious, you know. Like, I was even like in the back of my head, like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell him let's duel again and I'm gonna let him win, because I don't want to lose a friend over a duel. I don't know if you guys catch my drift. Like, why would I want to, you know, risk a friendship that I have online, like an online friend, not a real friend in real life, an online friend. Like, I don't want to risk a friendship over a duel because people tend to get salty because Dark Souls is one of the games that will bring out the worst in a person. Like, I don't go around cursing, but when I'm playing Dark Souls and I'm losing, I fucking curse a lot. But I don't go around on my job telling my coworkers, hey asshole, that guy's a tryhard, hey you fucking tryhard. I don't go around telling people that, or I don't call my neighbors assholes, or I don't say bad words. Anyways guys, we're quickly coming towards the end here. The video's about to end. I'm sorry if this commentary was all over the place, by the way, but there was a chopper, then I don't even know what else happened. I've been sitting here commentating for about 20 to 30 minutes. I have to edit the audio, I have to edit the fails out, I have to edit, I have to make it look good, okay? Because who doesn't want to make the videos look good? Alpha Papa Novi does, okay? That's what he does. But yeah guys, thank you for checking out my channel, thank you for stopping by, thank you for hanging out with me. It does means a lot to me, as you guys know it. It means the world to me that you guys click on my video, that you guys are like, oh, I have like 30 freaking Dark Souls 2 videos on my inbox or my feed. I'm gonna click on Alpha Papa Novi video, because yeah, I like that guy, I like how he commentates. But as always guys, do take care, don't do anything bad, and Alpha Papa Novi shall see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, and take care.